Back once again with Rashid, and how are you this morning? The last time that we did a tape was December 15th, and what we discussed was Donald Trump being considered to moderate the debates in Iowa, Donald Trump the bully. In that segment, we pretty clearly discussed how I felt about, at that time, the Republican candidate seeking the nominee to run against Mr. President Obama. I felt that that would be an insult to the American people for a bully to moderate individuals seeking the Republican nominee at that time and point to run against Mr. Obama, the President of the United States of America. President Obama, please forgive me for mispronouncing or addressing him wrong. Thank you. Today we are going to discuss something that's really been on my mind. If you've been following Santorum, Mitt Romney, Congressman Hall, and Newt Gingrich, what is a true conservative? Among themselves, one would say, I am a true conservative. The other one would say, I am a true conservative. So what do they mean? What is a true conservative? So what we did was we kind of took a look at what it means to conserve. And to conserve means to avoid wasteful spending, destructive use. That's what it is to conserve, so to say. Okay? And then we said, well, what is a conservative? And when you're conservative, you preserve existing conditions, and you're traditional. And that's what a conservative is. And then they say, well, I am a true conservative. So we said, well, what is an American Republican conservative? An American Republican conservative puts God and country before principle and politics. So we said, well, wait a minute. How do you put God and the country itself together? Because God is God and the country is the country. And then it says that a conservative is traditional, or they're cautious, or they avoid destructive use or wastefulness. Thought about it, we said, well, if we look at our past American Republican administrations, I guess that may be a true point. When a true conservative says, well, I put God and I put the country on the same level before principle and politics. So which one is it? Do you put the country or do you put God before principle and politics? Let us know what a true conservative is. Because during the debates, each one of the candidates that are seeking the Republican nominee to run against the President of the United States of America to oversee our lives, a part of their campaign is, I am a true conservative. So according to our information, what you are saying is that you avoid destructive use, that you avoid wastefulness, that you conserve, and that you're traditional. Big point. And that you also put God and the country before principle and politics. So we ask the true conservative, show us a legacy for the last 50 years where the American Republican conservative has avoided wasteful spending, destructive use, and also put God before our country. Thank you very much. This is a moment with Rashid. We're out.